Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another Gaming on Caffeine live stream and another episode of Compact Claustrophobia. Hello!
Hey! Oh,
Isaac.
Nick. Oh, it is so nice to be back once again inside of this beautifully cramped and compact claustrophobic little room, my friend.
It is, isn't it? It's lovely, Isaac. I love it. It's actually, this is the first time I've really deeped this, but it's very blue themed in here, like dark
Nick,
blue.
I was just gonna mention that there's a feature of this pack that we have yet to experience.
Oh yeah.
There's a whole different side, Nick, of this pack.
Oh yeah.
That it's like I'm trying to think of an analogous situation here, Nick, because there are very few times in life where you spend so much time on a thing only to realize that something is that you've missed something that's so fundamental to the experience, right?
Enlightening. Is that the word you're looking for? Enlightening.
I was trying to think of an analogy to where this would happen in the real world, right?
Oh, right, okay. Oh,
where,
it's
you visit your favorite restaurant every day for 5 years, then suddenly you realize they sell mac and cheese and that's your favorite dish and it's so good you've not tried it. And,
I know what you're trying to get at, Isaac. I know what you're trying to get at. Yeah.
It turns out, Nick, that if you take wool, and you can have any colored wool here, you can actually pad the walls of these cells a different color.
God.
Yeah.
Wow. Look at that. They look like either sofa cushions or bed headboards or mattresses. That's what they look like. They look like mattresses, Isaac. You know how mattresses have these little buttons in them, and they have divots. Yeah. I actually watched a mattress production documentary a few months ago.
having a slow evening, I guess.
And these buttons are where they literally thread through each side of the mattress.
Oh.
And they hold the whole structure together.
Right.
So they're really important to the structural integrity of the mattress. So that's why you see these divots and the buttons and stuff, because that's actually where threads have gone through to hold them together. But I like that, man. So I'm assuming, I was going to say different colors, different. Oh my God.
So you can fully. I mean, I feel like we should have been. As we're going, maybe try and make chopping and flopping entirely green, maybe.
Yeah, have a Christian Grey style red room as well.
Yeah, maybe make our reactor room just fully red or something, or make IMAX purple. I don't know, just really.
Yeah. Okay.
Given we've got an industrial grade hemp production system that gives us infinite string, we can make as much wool as we like, man. The hardest part is getting all of the colors, right?
That's real nice, man. Hey, last time we set something up.
Yeah,
right?
we finally managed.
Nuggets?
Well, we finally managed to finish the full, almost full loop automation of making hop graphite ingots. And if you come on through, Nick, into chopping and flopping, and then delve even further into the yellow cube inside of chopping and flopping, we do have 74 hop graphite ingots ready to go.
Ooh.
And they're behind you, by the way. They're in the cache of the furnace.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. Okay.
Yeah. And what's, real quick, if I grab my math calculator here, what is 74 divided by, cancel, 74 divided by 5?
8,008.
We should, if we blow all of those up, man, we should get 15 diamond nuggets, approximately. Whoa. Yeah.
I mean, should we do it?
I think we should, man, because I think, basically, to start today, Nick, I think that we should get wireless access terminals so that we can access our refined storage system no matter which compact machine we're in, no matter where we are in this little pocket universe that we have. And then I also think that we should maybe look at adding, we actually need to do a few things, but the main thing we need to do, Nick, is we need to set up auto crafting to auto make boron spaxel host to fully complete this cycle, because right now the tree farm is fully automated but will stop working when the boron spaxel hose break. Right.
Yes, I remember this. And
so we need to get exporters with crafting cards on here. We need to teach our system how to make the boron spaxel hose and then have them be exported whenever they break, if that makes sense.
Is this the thing that requires all the chemistry, Isaac, or is that something else?
That is a different thing. Also, by the way, this system here is a bit broken. The reason for that, if you look in the clicker, you'll see that there's a sapling in there and not a phytogrow. That's because when the tree is chopped down, sometimes like apples or saplings will fall in this hopper and then get fed in.
Oh, right, I see.
Yeah.
Okay, I've taken it out.
Yeah, well, I've done that a few times between streams, but it just comes back. So I think what we actually want to do here is like just maybe get rid of the hopper and just have like a direct, pipeline.
Yes, or
Like
if
this.
that doesn't work. Oh, that works. Oh, nice. Perfect.
Yeah.
That's good.
The only question is whether or not it fills up fast enough. I think it should. Like, I think items should make their way over into the autoclicker faster than the autoclicker can use the items. Question mark?
A tree needs like on a. I mean, if I'm, I don't know if I'm obstructing it. Like, let's call it like 20 to be really pessimistic, right? So in the time between the tree growing and being chopped down, maybe it's enough.
Yeah,
I mean,
maybe.
I mean,
we'll find out, man.
Alternative solution. Could you put like a block on top of the hopper? Like, could you
I think that
cover the hopper in cling film?
I think that would like further block the tree's growth.
Okay. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. All right.
Unfortunately. So do you want to grab, Nick, the hop graphite ingots from
yes.
deep in the bowels of chopping and flopping?
Yeah,
we'll blow them up.
I'm going to be like a nanobot or like Ant-Man, going right inside chopping and flopping, getting inside its like kidneys. I'm like getting these hot graphite ingots. It's like thinking, oh god, I feel a bit of a sharp pain out there, and then but it's actually me getting its hot graphite, Isaac. And here I am. I've got them.
You think you'd want Ant-Man's power, man?
Yeah, maybe, but I'd go into really stupid places with it. Like, where would I go? I'd love to go inside like a truck's headlight, right? And just ride it out. It has to be LED so I don't cook.
Yeah, sure. I don't know, maybe I think Ant-Man's I think his suit might be like thermally, protective or something, because
just add some plot armor to it. It'll be fine. It's what they do in the real films.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That guy
I'd
moves
go
through,
to Russia, Isaac. I'm getting like someone's cake in the Kremlin. Like I'd get into their cake.
You could just sit inside of Putin's ear, man, and just just sit there and like scratch his ear from the inside.
I'm sure
and just
he's got soft earwax, Isaac.
Maybe just climb up his nose using the nose hairs as like monkey bars to get further up.
Man.
You can do all kinds of stuff.
Hardcore parkour. He's like, oh no, mate! Like my nose is itching again. He like blows me out. I'm like, damn you, Putin! This is the third time this week.
What a horrible image. All right, let's get some TNT real quick.
Yeah, let's blow. On that note, Isaac, let's blow some stuff up.
We still don't have freaking sand, man. We need to automate sand today.
Oh yeah, we do. Yeah, let's prioritize that here.
Do you wanna? How much gravel do you have, man?
I got 10.
I need 4. That's perfect.
Okay, there you go. Beautiful.
Thank you. Also, people did ask, and I have just done it. You can use shears to remove the padding from the walls if you don't like the padding. It's not permanent padding.
Sure. It's just temporary padding.
It's temporary padding.
Temporary padding,
exactly.
The best kind. Okay, all right.
All right, Nick, I have the TNT. I do not have a lever, but never fear. You say lever or lever?
I say lever.
Lever.
Isaac.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, like Unilever. I don't call it Unilever. I don't say every product in the world is owned by Unilever.
It's not lever. It's lever.
Well, they're both pronounced lever,
Shit,
all right? because the English language is stupid. All right, Isaac. I'll come and join you in here just for the to view it. And while you're doing that, I'd like to go on a little rant, Isaac, because I was looking up the definition of bi-monthly and bi-weekly, Isaac.
Yeah, so
I did this.
It can mean both, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I was on Twitter, I think, and I was recommended a podcast channel, and it said Nick and Isaac's bi-weekly podcasts, right? And I was like, and immediately I was like, oh, we don't post podcasts twice a week.
Yeah. No, never have.
So I was like,
we also don't post them every other week.
No, we don't even post them twice a month either. So, or once every 2 weeks. So I was like, right, let me Google the definition of this, because I was like, is Isaac correct? And it means both.
It does, yeah. It's so dumb.
It's the stupidest thing I've ever heard about.
It's a word that can mean both twice a week or every other week, which makes no sense.
So bi-weekly can mean either 2 times a week or once every 2 weeks. And bi-monthly can mean either twice a month or once every 2 months.
Yep.
I was like, what?
Yep. I
I
feel like the world should just, especially for once every 2 weeks, should just embrace the word fortnightly, right?
Yes.
Here in the UK, the word once a fortnight, not to be confused with the very popular game by Epic. A fortnight is just a 2 week span, right? So there's a week and then there's a fortnight. It's 2 weeks. It's not really used that much these days, but like if you just said fortnightly, that means every 2 weeks, right? And you can use bi-weekly to mean twice a week because that seems to make more sense, but
exactly. Yeah, 100%, man. It's terrible. I can't believe it.
all right, Nick, I've run the prediction in the Twitch chat, so people are ready for.
Excellent. Do you? Oh, you've got it. All right.
I do. Do you want to drop down the?
I will
I'm
drop
gonna
down
leave.
the goods. And
I'll
then
let you do all this. Yeah.
All right. So I've got over a stack now. I don't want to pick it back up, Isaac. So here we go. Let me just stand far enough back.
Whoa. Before you blow it up, do you put down all 74?
All 74.
Okay, good.
All right.
I don't want to mislead the Twitch investors. Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. I'll pull the lever. I'm out of here.
The lever. Oh, I see diamond nuggets.
Oh yeah, there's nuggets. We even got the lever back.
We only got 12, man.
Oh,
we got scammed.
We got with 3 down then, eh?
Yeah, well, I think 14.8 was like our statistical likelihood.
Right,
so will Nick and Isaac get more than 50 nuggets? 83% said yes.
Wow.
What in the world, you crazy people?
People were banking on the high.
17% said no.
They were banking on like the high quantity, I guess.
I'm sorry, Chet.
Damn.
I'm sorry.
Humanity has too much
prediction.
faith in us, Isaac. What are all these crystal balls by people? Oh, it's the predictions. Oh, I see.
Yeah, it tells you whether or not they predicted yes or no on
I see.
on the prediction there. Flipping heck. All right, Nick, we now have many diamond nuggets. We've got 15 in total now.
Nice.
Right? So,
excellent.
There's a few things we need. We need wireless crafting terminals,
Mm-hmm.
a wireless access point. We desperately need more disk space because we're actually very close to running out of our current amount of disk space. I mean, purposefully, not putting things like wood in here because we're so close to our limit. And we also need, exporters and crafters and all manner of things, actually. So do you want to look, Nick, at making 2 wireless crafting terminals?
2 wireless crafting terminals. Let me have a look. Wireless crafting grid.
That's the one.
That's
sorry,
what we
yeah,
want,
it's not
isn't
terminals.
It? Okay, yeah, all right, yeah.
I'm interchanging the applied energistics lingo here, Nick.
Oh yeah, we need to put in our own dictionary definition change, Isaac. We need to ask these guys, get the hell out. So is there some kind of receiver required for this?
Yeah, I think it's called the network. It's called the wireless transmitter.
Oh, okay. Right, I see.
Yeah, so you are going to need a few endpoints here, but that should be doable. While you do that, I'm going to set up this this like sand automation, Nick, because we need sand, man.
Yes, we do. In fact, I need sand
like right now for this,
right? Yeah.
Do you need a lot of it for this?
Let me have a look. So I need in total 2 advanced processors, 4 advanced processors, 4 improved processors, 2 construction cores, and 2 destruction cores. So the answer is I need 20 processor. Oh, no, 20 silicon. No, what?
Silicon's from silicon. That's what I don't think there is. I think it's just glass, right? Because the silicon is made from nether quartz, which we have in abundance of.
Yeah.
So I think you're good, man.
Maybe I don't need any of it, man.
I'm tearing down our coke ovens, by the way. Now that we've automated coal coke using the pyrolytic conversion augments with our redstone furnaces, we no longer need these.
Right, I see.
And we can use this excess space in here to automate, gravel, sand, and dust, maybe.
Yes. Okay. So how are we doing that? Is it just pulverizing?
Yeah. So we can. There's a 1-block cobblestone generator from Nuclear Craft, the same one that we're using to make Phytogrow, because we are making sand as part of the Phytogrow craft. But then we could just use that to produce cobblestone and then pulverize it down into gravel and sand and dust, and then store those in caches. Eventually, once we have enough diamond nuggets to make storage buses, we can make sure that our system has access to all of those storage buses, and then we can, freely access all of the sand, gravel, and dust that we need.
I see. Okay. Very good, Isaac. Very good. All right. Let me just have a look at this this manual. Okay, I need
Oh no.
Oh, I need redstone.
Oh no, I do this every time. It's such a bad idea.
You're right, Isaac. What's happened?
It's just you know, there's a vacuumulator in this room that collects items when they fall on the floor sometimes, but then the way this is set up, so the idea is there's a pickaxe thing, right? The pickaxe hits the wall and produces resources. The vacuumulator picks those resources up and drops them into caches, and then excess resources, once the caches are full, go into a nullifier. But if you break something that's not got a dedicated cache, like a redstone furnace or something, it gets picked up by the accumulator and then heads straight for the nullifier. So you've got to very quickly go and break the nullifier so it doesn't get deleted, before it gets to the end of its life cycle, which is
I see.
Problematic. Okay, that's fine. Also, I'm going to leave the creosote in here, so if you need it, it's going to be in this weird position. But that's
sure.
You have a smartphone, right?
I do. I have had a smartphone for a little bit of time. Isaac.
Yeah, one or two days now, right?
Yeah.
So, you ever feel like you're being babied by your smartphone, man?
A lot of the times it does tell me what to do these days, Isaac. Like it said, send a message to this person.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what if I don't wanna? Even though it's the exact time of day where I usually send a message to that person.
Oh.
So it's like it obviously has just learned that.
I hate how good my phone is at knowing where I'm going. I'll get in my car and a little Apple Maps thing will pop up at the top and be like, oh, it's only 4 minutes to this location.
Yes,
I'm like,
my Android phone used to do that.
And I'm like, I didn't tell you where I was going, you piece of you
piece.
piece.
To be like, hello, you going home? You going to visit your family? It's gonna take traffic's 5 minutes longer than usual. That's that quick. I'm like,
get in your car, little pop up. Your mum's out at the minute. Go try again later.
Yeah, I'm like, geez, stop it, phone. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's too much, man. But I recently got an Apple Watch, man, like about a month ago.
Oh yeah.
Right, and it takes things to a whole new extreme, right? Like if I sit down too long, I get a little buzz on my arm, and it's like, hey, stand up, you lazy piece of crap.
Yeah.
Or it's like they'll poke me and be like, you walked more yesterday, walk more, and I'm just like, jeez,
please
stop it. Come on, mum, I don't need this. Jeez. Oh, the other day I went for I'm out for a walk, listening to some music, got some Spotify playing, Taylor Swift's Reputation banging away in my earphones.
Of course, yeah.
And freaking little thing buzzes on my arm, and it's like, your headphones have been too loud for too long. Turn them down.
Oh yes,
like,
I've heard of this.
Get out of here! I'm listening to some Swifty.
Oh, T Swifty.
Can't win.
It's annoying, man. Yeah, and also I've heard when you start washing your hands as well, it's like, I'm counting. It's like I can't. You're not finished yet. It's not 20 seconds, is it?
If you stop after like 12 seconds, it's like,
It's like, your hands are dirty. Oh, it's unreal, isn't it?
Gives you like a bacterial reading of your hands at the current state.
It's like, oh yeah. Well, don't say I didn't warn you in a week when you're sniffling everywhere.
Once it reads that you're in bed, it sends like a sassy message, like I told you so.
Yeah, literally. It'll detect your coughs. Oh man, it's wild, Isaac. It's wild. Oh yeah, no, it is, man. Tech's getting too. Oh crap. Tech's getting too good these days.
I mean, I do kind of appreciate it though, man, because I do need to stand up more, and I ignore the nice. I did that by accident. Turns out, right.
So I need bone meal, Isaac. Yes. Turns out you get bone meal. So I'm assuming the method that you'd initially think of is sifting dust, right?
Oh, there's a
you
12
can hammer wool.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, 12.5% chance. And you've just mentioned that we've got a freaking hemp factory. So I can just make wool and just hammer it, man.
That is true.
Yeah.
That is very true. You've got to be careful not to.
By the way,
our hemp. It's inside of pooping and duping, I believe. There's a cache attached to a cloche inside of there.
Beautiful. Okay, that is perfect. Let me go do that. Pooping and duping. Did you say?
That's the one. Yeah. So there's 3 tiers of cobblestone generator here. There's a cobblestone generator, a compact cobblestone generator, and a dense cobblestone generator. The default one produces 2 cobblestone per second. Then you craft 8 of those into a compact one that does 16, and then you can craft 8 of those into a dense one that produces 128 cobblestone per second, which is quite pricey actually, because it requires basic plating, which is not super difficult to get, but it's awkward to get because we don't yet have a backlog of charcoal.
Right.
And therefore don't have a backlog of graphite dust. You know, we don't have a zero graphite dust. We've got a bit, but we like, you know, our tree farm has not yet got to the point where we've backed up on like steel and, you know, all the other stuff that's being made. And we've not backed up anywhere near, of course, on hot graphite ingots.
Right, I see.
Which is, you know, it's problematic, right?
Yes. We need it to filter through, Isaac, I think is the key term.
Is there anything your phone or smart devices that you own currently don't baby you at that you kind of wish they would?
Oh, there is. There is something I was thinking of recently. One thing that I am quite happy that it does is it. So I've got like smart lights, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like smart bulbs just everywhere in my apartment.
Mm-hmm.
And whenever I go to bed, I will like leave all of the lights on in all the rooms, and then just before I go to bed, I will just turn them all off in the entire apartment at once.
Yep.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
But I also turn sleep cycle on to monitor my sleeping.
Mm.
However, Isaac, because I live in a sea of first world problems.
Yeah, an ocean of first world problems.
An ocean of first world problems, one might say. Exactly.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't fancy turning the lights off and then turning on sleep cycle, because then when I want to plug in my phone, Isaac, I can't, because I've got like a wireless charger, right? That's just set down. I'm like, I turn all my lights off and I'm like, oh, I cannot see. I cannot see. So I'm like waving my phone around, trying to get this charger. Like,
trying to get the magnet to click.
Yeah, trying to get the magnet to get close to it. However, Isaac, if I have the lights on, if I put sleep cycle on, and then if I want the lights on to do that, I'm going to turn the lights off, man. So what I want is like the next stage, Isaac, is, oh, you done it? Oh, yes, you are. The next stage, Isaac, that I want is freaking like just full prediction, right?
Like it knows. When...
I want it to just beam into my brain and just like go into my head and be like, yeah, he wants the lights off, mate. And just turn it off. I want to control. So almost maybe not babying, but like mind reading. That's what I want next, Isaac.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it looks ahead, you know, knows you're going to be hungry in 35 minutes, knows that you really fancy a Big Mac, places the order for you ahead of time. The Big Mac arrives just as you start to feel hungry, and it's all perfect.
Exactly.
Yeah, I understand.
But then, oh my God, the amount of... I'm putting so many wall panelings on by accident because I can get the fresh shift. The next stage, right, is like, at what point will like someone like advertise to me, right? And then like almost like trick my brain into buying something. So it'll advertise to me to be like, you know, you want this fried chicken, baby.
Right. And your brain's like, yeah, I do.
Like, oh, yeah, I do. But obviously I would not...
The watch is like, oh, he wants it, and just buys all of it.
They order it. I'm like, no, not again.
Bank account empty. Fried chicken levels through the roof.
Exactly, Isaac. See, this is the situation I want to avoid.
Yeah, you need to put like some hard limits in, right?
Yeah, we need a hard limit. You need to like say like a confirmation word. Yeah. Like when I say abracadabra, right?
Yeah, that bypasses the hard limit of how much money you could spend on fried chicken per month.
Exactly, yeah. It's like gambling. It's not like sounds limited for you. However, you can choose to remove it if you wish.
I'm just
like,
imagining.
Remove it, abracadabra.
I'm just imagining, you know, you're wearing a smartwatch, a little thing comes up, it's like, we noticed you want fried chicken later, but you've hit your fried chicken quota for the month.
It's like, sir, you've had 3,000 calories worth of fried chicken so far today. You really need to stop. Like, no. Make it continue.
Abracadabra.
Abracadabra. Oh, man. I entered the lottery for the first time ever yesterday, man.
Ooh, Friday's draw.
No, yeah, there's one yesterday as well.
Yes,
Tuesday.
of course.
I won £7.50, mate.
Oh, how much did you spend though?
10 quid.
So you lost £2.50.
Oh, man.
Don't gamble, kids. It's not
Don't
worth
gamble,
it, man.
kids. Yeah, don't do that. I don't really plan to do it again, except for I have put that £7.50 in Friday's draw.
That's the thing. So they pay you out into your account, right? So that it's like you could just buy another ticket right away. You don't have to do anything silly.
Exactly. They know what they're doing.
It's a big draw on Friday, though, right? It's like £185 million.
Yes, it is. Yeah. So that draw was meant to be yesterday, but no one won.
No one won.
So and they were like, it's not going to roll over, guys. Now it's rolling over. So
yeah.
So I was like, you know what? I've never done this before. I don't really plan to do it again. You can have my 10 quid, right?
That's how they get you, man.
That's how they get me.
That's how they get you.
And now I need to burn my phone, Isaac.
Yeah.
And,
next week you'll be shouting abracadabra at your phone to unlock the gambling limit.
Oh, man.
Oh, it's a slippery slope, man.
It is, man. Oh, right. Gold. Let me make some gold. The yield rate on bone meal, man. Is there any way to? Well, I'm assuming the answer is yes. You're planning to automate sand, gravel, dust, right?
Yes.
Would you mind at some point tacking on a sieve
for the sand?
Yes. I think it's the sand, isn't it, for bone meal? Yes.
Yes.
Or whatever the bone meal one is. Just so that I don't have to do this, or we don't have to do this every time we want to make some what's it called? Computy bits.
Oh, the processor binding is what you're referring to.
That's it. That's it.
That's fine, man. That's fine.
Also, sorry in advance for just random tacks of wool on the walls.
That's fine. I've got a question though, man. Like, and it's a very important one. If you win 185 million on Friday, are you streaming on Monday? Like,
so you know what? This is one of the things that I did think about. And like, would I continue to do all of this if I won the lottery? And the answer would probably be like yes.
Yeah.
Because like this is, well, it started off as a hobby, and this isn't my main job, right? So I'm like, yeah, I'd still do it.
Yeah,
I do it too.
You just do it even more lavishly than you do now.
Yeah, exactly.
We'd have even more conversations about your heated toilet seats.
Exactly, Isaac. See, I tell you what I do, Isaac. The first thing I do, I'd have a heated toilet seat in every bathroom.
I thought you were going to say in every room.
I mean, Isaac, when you win that much money, I'll do that too. All right, I'll do that too.
I never want to have to travel through a door to get to my heated toilet. I want one in every single room.
This chair that I'm sitting on right now, Isaac, could have a heated toilet seat. I mean...
Oh, that's the pinnacle of luxury right there.
It is, isn't it?
Someone in chat will have even more lemons.
I can have all the lemons I want.
He can eat as many of them as he likes.
Yeah,
my
see,
goodness.
that's the way forward, man. Freaking here we go. All right. Yeah, so if you won the lottery, Isaac, would you continue to do this?
Yeah, I think so. Probably not as regularly, but I think so. Yeah, for sure.
See, it's like, here's the thing, right? When people retire, which is the closest thing I can think of, winning the lottery that isn't actually like winning the lottery or winning something, right?
Yeah.
People, they all go and play golf, right? Everyone bloody goes and plays golf, Isaac. So I'm thinking, right, this is my golf, right?
Yeah, they'd probably be like, if I won 185 million pounds this Friday, Nick, they'd probably be like a few months without streams, or at least a month,
while you buy or build your super mansion and buy your super yacht, right? Yeah, of course.
Whilst I slowly come to the realization that amount of money really doesn't buy you happiness, and in fact just makes you very wealthy and probably quite lonely as well.
Yes,
but after that crippling realization, then maybe I'd come back to Twitch and
come back, guys.
Hi everyone.
It's like one of those situations where like, I don't need you, and then you back later. It's like, oh, I'm really sorry.
Any kappas in the Twitch check?
Can I have a sad Pepe?
Can I get some? Being a millionaire sucks, man. Pepe hands.
Yeah. Oh man. That's good. That's really good.
Oh, there you go. That's the sad Pepe for you.
Thanks, Danish.
Okay. What do I need? Oh, I'm making upgrades.
Yeah, I'm still making these processor bindings, man. Here we go.
Yeah.
Freaking here we go. Got some more. This wool yield is not a fun time, Isaac. I can confirm. I'll go and get some more. Yeah, no, it's not too bad. It's just could be better. In fact, let me take some of this out and do this. I want to go into here, and I'm just going to put all of this down, and we will get hopefully the final amount of bone meal I need for this, and then I won't ever need to think about it ever again. Dun dun dun.
What do you think's the first thing you'd buy, man?
Oh, I'd buy an apartment, like a penthouse.
Right.
Isaac.
So like accommodation is your go-to.
Accommodation
that could be the first big purchase. There's no way that's your first actual purchase.
Oh,
there's got to be something right now, like like a first purchase, like I don't know,
robot vacuum cleaner.
I thought you could be like just McNuggets.
Like, I mean, I was going to say a coffee.
Yeah,
but
just extremely practical. My first payment, it's my rent payment. Actually.
Yeah, Deliveroo, baby. Got my Deliveroo Plus now, Isaac. You get that with Amazon Prime now.
With Amazon Prime?
Yeah, so Deliveroo have changed their Plus thing, right? So for people who don't know, Deliveroo is a foods courier company.
Yeah,
in
Uber Eats
UK.
style.
Uber Eats style, exactly, in the UK and various other countries. And there's something called Deliveroo Plus.
You a shareholder, man?
I'm not a shareholder. I don't have to. Don't worry, I don't have to disclose anything.
They had their IPO earlier this year, man. I'm just checking.
Oh, they did. I forgot about that.
Gotta make sure.
I'm not trying to raise the stock value, all right?
Pushes shares certificate away on desk.
Sells it on the spot.
Watch his share price go up as he talks about how good Deliveroo is. Quickly sell. But no, you were saying.
So so it used to be like £8 a month, right? And you'd get unlimited free delivery. You usually have to pay between like £1 and £4 for delivery, depending on how far away you are from the restaurant that you're ordering from. They've changed it now to like £4 per month, but you only get free delivery if your order is like over £25.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Because I was under the impression they changed it for, at least here, they changed it from like £12 a month down to £8. They have two tiers though. They have like a family plan, which is if you spend more than £25, you get free delivery. But there's two tiers. There's like an individual tier and a family tier.
See, for me, that £4, £25 thing was the only thing I saw.
It might be different in a major city, like
maybe.
There's a lot more orders, right? I live in the middle of nowhere, so maybe it's different.
So it could be. Because I do remember they used to offer different things to different people at one point, which was quite weird. So I was like, so then someone messaged me the other day being like, "Yo, do you get free Deliveroo Plus with Amazon Prime now?" And I was like, "Ooh!" So I went on and I linked my account, and I was like, "Yeah, boy, here we go, free delivery." And then I was like, "Oh, actually, hold on, I have to order £25 worth if I want to actually do that, and I am one person, and I usually don't order £25 worth of food, although there have been a couple of times.
I've googled it here. It does say now Amazon Prime customers will be able to access the silver tier of Deliveroo Plus free of charge, enabling free deliveries on orders over £25. Interesting.
Yeah. So
also, chat, if you didn't know, if you've got Amazon Prime, not only can you get free Deliveroo orders on a price over £25, you can also click the little subscribe button in the top right, and you can subscribe to your favorite Twitch streamer once a month, completely free.
See,
for free.
I set that one up for you, Isaac.
I know. What a steal!
That one to you for free.
Bargain. Oh. You just click subscribe, then click subscribe with Prime, and it's free money that you take right out of Jeff's little hands, and you give to Nick and I.
Jeff's cold, alive hands.
Jeff's cold, alive, no longer works at Amazon hands. And give them to us. Liable suit. Jeff's like, I don't have cold hands. My hands are normal temperature.
Quite warm.
He's like really defensive about it.
He's really salty. Oh, sorry.
Oh goodness, sorry.
You do. This is going to be not going to be a problem anymore soon, Isaac. This is. I'm working actively to solve this Single crafting grid. I think this must be the longest we've ever gone using one crafting grid between
it has to be, man.
the two of us. Yeah, it feels like it anyway.
Yeah, it has to be. You mentioned earlier, like Deliveroo charging different things to different people. You know, Tinder does the same thing, man.
Oh yes, no, I did know that. Actually.
It's like more expensive if you're over 30. I think it is. Like they just like charge you. Yeah, they charge you like double.
What the hell?
if you're older.
They know. They're like, oh, this person must be earning small money, and they've got no love life. Let's prey on their loneliness.
I mean, that's Tinder already, right? But
that's also true.
Once you're over 30, it's like, this guy's getting desperate. Let's flip up the price.
Oh man. That's hilarious. What the hell? I did not know that. That just encourages, well, the people who know that just encourages them to like lie about their age, surely.
But I mean, there's a certain point where you can't, right? Like if you're 42, you can't really put that you're like 19, right? It's not gonna work too well, I don't think.
If I'm in that situation, it's happening, man.
Yeah, I'm looking at this here. So for those under 30, their premium service isn't in dollars, it's $6.99 a month. For those over 30, it's $14.99. So it's more than double the price if you're over 30. Yeah.
Per month, man.
There you go. Freaking. They don't mess around.
They don't, do they? They don't.
A little bit.
No,
they got the monetization down. Maybe we should try that, man. Maybe Twitch subs should be more expensive for old people.
Yeah, what's our like? We need to figure out the age group that has the largest amount of willpower, like the ones who want to watch us the most.
Right.
So, and then we need to like.
You know they can watch us for free, right?
Oh no! Yeah, yeah. Forgot about that.
Nobody is actively paying to see this content. There's just some people who passively feel bad enough and give us coins.
Yeah, that's very true, isn't it? Thanks by the way.
Thank you for the generosity.
That's very kind of you. That's very kind of you. And if you're over 30,
you should be paying more.
You should be paying more. Consider donating more. You've got to give them a choice, right?
If you're over 30, have you considered the tier 2 subscription on Twitch?
Have you ever thought about it? Even in the slightest?
Lord, when you go click the subscribe button.
I'm not pressuring you. But have you ever thought about it?
When you go to subscribe, a little box pops up. It's like, we noticed you're over 30. You think you want to chill out a bit more, maybe?
You want to knock me up, tongue?
Come on, you can spare a bit more.
You can do it. You know, it's only a little bit more. God, what are you doing with it anyway? You pay for Tinder Premium. You're not treating anyone.
Oh man,
jeez.
But yeah, that's like it feels wrong, right? It feels like that should not be allowed. Like the same product, just different prices.
Yeah, I feel like you know how.
But then, apparently, like mobile games do the same thing, right?
Well,
like,
that's what I was gonna talk about actually. You know how a lot
depending on like the phone you've got.
Really?
Yeah, there's some companies that sell like they have like platforms that they sell to mobile game developers, right? That use like algorithms that determine things like, you know, your age, your location, your like mobile device of choice, your operating system, and then they use that to maximize the amount of money they can make in the apps. Where have you died here, man? What?
Oh, there's a chest in IMAX.
I'll go and remove that.
That's oh, thanks, man.
Oh no, I won't. Never mind. There's a chest in IMAX.
There's a double chest in IMAX.
Let me get. We might be able to fix this.
Okay.
If we get like an axe.
Yeah. Oh yes, because you actually this isn't kicking us straight out, right? You get like 2 seconds.
Yeah. So I think. Yeah. No. We're almost there. Give me a second.
I'd say make a diamond one, but we're a bit we're conserving.
I got one of the chests, man. I got one of the chests.
Nice. Okay, sweet.
Okay, I think they're both gone.
Okay, perfect. Oh yeah, I mean, I'll move my spawn point to like.
I will also.
Yeah. There we go.
Move my spawn
point. That's perfect. Thanks, man. Yes, I'm just making the ender pearl, so I'm on the final stretch, Isaac, to get these crafting grids. Which is very good. But yeah, no, that's wild that they see what phone you've got. So they're going to see you've got the freaking iPhone 13 Pro Max Extra Plus Premium, Isaac. And they're going to be like, God, charge this fiend out the nose. taking for everything he's got, and they'll be like, they're looking at the people who have the Samsung Fold, right, and be like, oh, I bet you they own a small freaking enterprise. We can charge them out the nose too.
They'll be looking like, this guy's got a 1 terabyte phone. He's got 1 terabyte of storage. This guy's loaded. Let's double the price.
Let's fill it up with our ads.
Yeah, it's all kinds of stuff. Like the droid in the Twitch chat makes a good point. There's stuff like, how long you spend at the purchasing menu. Like how long you spend looking at just like all kinds of like small little bits of like psychological manipulation. I hate it, man. It's horrible.
It's wild, isn't it? It's like when I went to go cancel one of my Adobe subscriptions, they're like,
Adobe
we
sucks,
know that you
man.
were loyal and now you're not about to be, but we're going to give you like some money off, but only because you're leaving.
Yeah.
I'm like, freaking, what if I was staying?
Yeah.
I was going to be such a loyal boy.
Yeah.
You're giving me a birthday present, are you?
It's code for soccer, it turns out.
Exactly. You have to just be like the most unloyal person ever when it comes to subscriptions to get the best prices.
Yeah. You got to spend like half of your life calling up companies being like, hey, I'm going to leave. And they're like, no, don't. We'll give you some money off. And it's like, could you just not have, like, why?
Yeah,
but obviously
something else recently. I forgot what it was, but I was like, wow, guys, like, come on now. What are you doing? What are you doing?
What is it you want me to? Oh, you want me to sift dust, not sand?
Yeah, I thought it was dust. Yeah,
right.
For the bone meal.
For the bone meal, yes.
For the bone meal, Isaac.
Okay.
Yes.
That makes a tremendous amount of sense. I understand.
Yeah. So that I don't have to hammer wool or sift dust manually.
Okay. I can do this. We have sand automated, by the way. So sand is
nice.
At your beck and call should you need it.
That is very good.
It's inside of don't do drugs, which now makes no sense because there's no coke ovens in there. But, I mean, the message runs true either way. It's still a good message, honestly. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. So I mean, now we can just say that we're like really ethical, right?
Yeah.
Because there's not even a coke oven in there. We're just saying.
You pride yourself on your ethicalness, Nick?
Yeah, I'd like to think so. I'm quite a morally correct person, Isaac.
A morally correct person.
I'm quite morally correct.
So
my moral compass is in, is always facing north.
I feel like if your moral compass is always facing, so you've never like downloaded a car?
No, I've never downloaded a car, Isaac.
Oh,
I've never downloaded a phone either.
Yeah.
And I never downloaded bananas.
You wouldn't download your weekly shop.
Although with 3D printing technology, also, give it a couple decades.
That's kind of how we do online shopping these days on the internet.
That's true, actually. Oh, God.
Oh, yeah. Have you ever downloaded more RAM?
You wouldn't download a plane. So why would you download a movie? I was like, damn, they're really on something here.
Oh, well, checkmate. Authorities, you got us.
Yeah, exactly. I have downloaded more RAM, Isaac. That's how I upgraded my PC, Matt.
Yeah?
Obviously.
How much faster is it now, man?
Oh, it's like at least 4x, Isaac.
At least 4x?
Yeah. I only installed 256 meg of physical RAM. Because that's how much Bill Gates said. Bill Gates told me that's all I'd ever need.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Of course.
So it's like, well, if Bill Gates said it must be true.
That's words to live by.
Words to live by, right? So after that, Isaac, I was like, I'm not going to install anymore because Bill Gates said so.
Yeah.
So all I'm going to do is freaking. Just download some. Yeah, exactly. So
no, it checks out. I think it's a smart thing to do, honestly.
I agree, man. I agree. Oh yeah, downloadmoreram.com. Like I want to know the amount of people that thought that worked.
It's got to be quite high, man.
Yeah, it's got to be quite high, right?
I mean, we were talking a little earlier before the stream about people not caring about certain things. Like, it's not unfathomable that someone just has no idea what RAM is, right? Like they see, they have a computer, they see they need more of it. They're like, how do I get more of it? And they see an option to download it, and they're just like, yeah, fine. Do you know what I mean? Like that's common almost, right? Like it's so unbelievably common. Like people just don't know stuff.
100%. Which is wild. So, I mean, I actually find it funny these days when I'm on like Apple's website and they're like, yo, we got Super Pro Retina XDR, super blow your eyeballs out display. I'm like, if I gave that to like most people I know, they'd be like, what is that? And that's like a company that tries to be well, it's a company that makes an attempt to communicate to the technological illiterate.
Yeah,
right.
I mean, I think the Pro Display XDR is definitely not for the technologically illiterate, right? It's like a $5,000 monitor.
No. But they put it on their phones, right?
Oh,
on the phone
see.
Page,
Okay,
they're like, oh, it's got this. No. I'm not telling my like.
But that's what they do, right? Instead of saying like the resolution or the peak brightness in nits, they give you Liquid
true.
Retina Pro XDR, right?
Yeah,
they don't. They just give you words.
That's better than last year's. It's got XDR in it. So
Yeah.
I'm like, let's buy it.
Could you go into Don't Do Drugs real quick and if possible remove the
I've just been kicked out, Isaac. What have you put down?
I've moved the cobble gen.
Oh yes, there is cobblestone there.
No. It's the little like the cobblestone like generator. It's like the green box in the middle of the room is the problem.
Oh, as if freaking
and I can't...
both our spawn points are. Oh no, I'm in.
Could you move it?
You want me to move the
the green box?
Auto-click. Oh, the green box. Compact cobblestone generator.
Yeah. You can just shift right click as well to pick it up and move it.
Yeah, it's down. It's down. By the time you said that, I used a pickaxe.
Ah, that's perfect.
I assume it's been sucked up by something. I think.
No! Nick, why? Nick.
Has it been?
Nick,
has it been eaten?
Nick, why? Nick, why?
All right, see you later, man. I'm out of here. Bye.
Nick, why?
You put it down, bro.
Nick, why? Nick, why?
Has it been eaten, Isaac, by an angry, voluptuously hipped machine? By any chance? Oh, I see what you're doing. Yes. The answer is no. It just fell into a small corner, and you're getting it back out.
Yeah,
right now.
I think it's just like down here somewhere. Just give me a second.
It's back down the sofa, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Or the mattress, I guess, if you count the wall padding.
Give me 1 second to just like really reach inside of.
Yeah, just get in there, man. Just get in
that location and just
look,
I found it, man. It's right here.
Nice.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Oh, that was problem. Quick.
Yeah, it's not a problem whatsoever.
Yeah, that was really good. Brilliant. Hey, I made those terminals. I'm just making the stub now, or the router, I guess. That's a better way of saying it. The transmitter. So here we go.
Okay, I'm just finalizing this auto-sifting process. Let's go ahead and this should be fine actually. I think I've got time. Yeah, we should create a filter because you can filter what gets picked up by this vacuum motor, and I should do that
nice.
to negate the negative side effects of what is currently happening to us on a regular basis in that room. Although I feel like it shouldn't be. That vacuumulator is like facing right up against the wall. I feel like it shouldn't be picking things up in the middle of the room, but nonetheless. Okay, I need a regular string mesh. Beautiful. Although I do kind of need the vacuumulator to pick up the stuff from this mesh here. Check. Does this work? I think this works. It totally does work. Nice. Okay, Nick, we're auto-sifting dust.
Oh, this is excellent. I actually need some dust. Whereabouts? Which room is this in, Isaac?
It's in the room you were just in, Nick.
Oh, nice.
You can do it, man. I believe.
Hi.
Yeah, we're here.
I'm here.
I mean, it's very slow.
Yes, that's
don't
fine. I actually don't need it to be sifted. I actually just need a bit of dust. I need to make some clay.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So that's fine. Not a problem. Let me do this. Oh yeah, this is beautiful. Okay.
Okay.
I'm on the final stretch here, Isaac. I'm just making the antenna for this. Let me do this.
Isaac, you can get bone meal from a composter, vanilla. I think that's like a post 1.12 revelation. Unfortunately, I don't think that's like something that you can do in this version of Minecraft. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat. You got 1.17 now, man.
Whoa.
Yeah, we're many versions of Minecraft behind.
Yeah, geez. Was it 1.16 that all the packs were like? What's the most modern pack we've played in terms of Minecraft version?
I think we've played 1.16 packs.
Yeah, we have, haven't we? Damn,
yeah.
Got the 1.17 out now.
Yeah, I know, right?
What's
crazy,
this?
man.
1.12.
Yeah, this is 1.12.
Jeez.
This is a while back.
It's like Windows XP, Isaac.
Yeah, we're kind of just like, hanging around on on XP, man. Have you you upgraded to Windows 11 yet? You on that?
No.
Wait, what?
Isn't it releasing? Isn't it meant to release in like
I think it's out
in like a week?
I think it's out, man. I think you can get
Is it out?
I think it officially released like last week or something.
Oh, crazy. Well, I like.
Apparently, it's like a buggy mess, but
yeah, I hate symmetry, Isaac. So I don't want my start button in the middle, like some kind of crazy person.
Right.
Like...
Of all the criticisms, Nick, there is an option to move it to the left.
Is there actually?
Yeah, there's an option where you can move the taskbar back to the left. It just defaults to the middle, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, well, fair enough.
They've
got me there, Isaac. Now I have to get it.
Where do I put my money?
Exactly. Oh, my God.
Let's do this.
Where's Obsidian? Is it in horrible, really bad? Oh, it is. I'm just blind.
Horrible, really bad.
Sorry, horrible, like really bad.
Yeah, there you go.
Need to get the full official name in, right?
Yeah, you gotta get the nomenclature down, man.
Exactly. Yeah, I'll practice, man. I'll practice. Here we go. I need one more ender pearl, and we are in wireless crafting business, Isaac. Nice. Although we do need to charge them. I've not thought about that yet. Do we have
that?
Charging structure?
So I think we would just use an energetic infuser.
Okay.
It's just like the machine from Thermal Expansion, right?
Sure.
It should be very standard.
Yeah, I'll make
operating procedure. Yeah, that shouldn't be a problem for us.
Energetic.
I need 2 caches. I think, Nick, now that you're done with bone meal for now, we basically have bone meal automated.
Abuse perfect. Oh well, that's ideal then, isn't it?
So you got both the wireless crafting grids and the little stick,
and I'm just about to make the stick. Nice. Wireless transmitter. All right, I've got the stick, Isaac,
nice.
As well. Now I'll make this energetic infuser.
Oh yeah, here we go, man. So if you in here in the future, there's just a cache now. The bone meal will back up in.
Oh, beautiful.
And there's also a cache for sulfur as well. And there's a cache for gravel, which is going to slowly back up, I guess. And there's a cache for sand, which is already we've got 753 sand, 754 sand, man. It's just backing up like crazy.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Give me some of that. Freaking. If we really wanted to set ourselves up, Isaac, we could stick a glass smelter furnace. That's the
glass furnace. Yeah, we could do
a furnace. Yeah, and have limited glass because I need to come in and grab some. So where?
I don't know. I don't think there's a way to like limit. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat. But is there a way to limit the amount that a cache can hold? I don't know if there is. That's the only trouble. Like, we don't want all of our sand being turned into glass, right?
That's what I thought. That was my first thought, right?
Yeah. I mean, like, what we could do is we could just have like a redstone furnace and then just like a chest, right? So that we get so 27 stacks of glass before it backs up. It's a little more difficult to work with because you got to open the chest to access the insides. But
I guess we could put an export bus on it, right? On the chest.
We could. So we could put an.
Will that work? And then we'll always have 27 stacks of glass accessible from the system.
Yeah, you could. Well, you'd have to put an external storage on that, right?
Yes. That's what I meant. I meant an external storage on the chest. Yeah.
Chat is right that we could use some kind of comparator on a cache, right? So like you put down a comparator, the comparator emits a redstone signal relative to the level of stuff inside of the cache, and you could set it up in such a way that the cache, that like your redstone furnace gets turned off once your cache is like 1% full or whatever, right? Once you got like 1,000 glass. Because the cache is by default can hold 20,000 of any given item. You could set it up in such a way. I wouldn't worry about it just yet. Right. It's very, very fast to take a stack of sand and throw it into the nuclear furnaces, right?
Yeah. I've just done that, and it was. Yeah. I could confirm it was very, very fast.
Exactly. Yeah. It seems like we don't really have to worry about it. I love this energetic infuser, man.
I know it's good, right? You've charged your phone, Isaac, right? Where am I putting this stick?
The stick just needs to go on any one of the cables, man. So probably just like on top of the disk drive. I don't think you put it there. I think it has to go like actually on a cable.
Actually on a cable,
which is real awkward because of the way that the cabling is.
There's a cable right here, Isaac.
But like maybe that cable there.
That cable, all right, Isaac.
It's still extremely awkward.
I think the sign's in the way. Yeah.
How about How about
This is like
this cable?
using
we'll
like a USB extension, right? Like a floppy USB extension cable, and then putting like a wireless dongle on that. Ooh, it glows!
So I think all you have to do is right-click the grid onto the controller.
Right. Okay. So let me do that.
Shift right-click onto the controller or something.
Oh,
And that should link.
oh, there you go.
Oh.
There's your phone. Look at this.
Look at
we
this.
got it.
Oh, I love it, man.
Oh, that's beautiful.
So
good. That is real good. We are out of space.
Yeah, that's the next.
That's the next issue to tackle.
Also, real quick, Nick, if you go to Options, Controls, and then type in wireless, the bottom one there, wireless crafting grid, is already set to Z by default.
Oh,
so if you
nice,
just click Z, it opens it up without even having to have it on your. Like you can have it in your inventory, man. You don't have to have it in
this little corner.
Yeah.
Z. Oh,
slap
ideal.
Z and boom. Yeah, it just opens it up. Nice.
That is brilliant. Oh,
I want auto selected on so I can just start typing away. Beautiful. Yeah. So next time, Nick, I guess we'll come back and we will, I guess, initially look to increase our disk drive capacity because right now it is painfully small. We've got automated sand and gravel and bone meal and sulfur. So hopefully over time those will back up, which is lovely. We have wireless access terminals. One of the next things that we do kind of need to start working towards, Nick, even though we're not really low on power, if you open up the Unlimited Dimensions quest line, which is the third quest line in, there's a quest for Power of the Sun.
Oh yeah, I see that.
This quest here is to build this like giant fusion reactor from nuclear craft.
Oh god, have we done this before, Isaac?
I think we did this in Sky Factory 4, Nick.
Yeah, it was horrible.
Well,
I remember it being horrible.
If you look up glowstone in JEI, you'll notice we've not made glowstone yet. If you click on regular glowstone dust, the way that you make this glowstone dust in this pack is you take. Hold on, I can do this. We can figure this out together in real time. Wait, am I losing my mind?
And
Oh no, yeah, no, okay. So the fluid transposer, the bucket recipe. You infuse 1 cryothium dust with 1,000 millibuckets of energized glowstone to get 4 glowstone. You see that recipe?
Oh, I do, yes.
So if you click on energized glowstone, and then click on the second to last machine, the neutron irradiator.
Oh, for God's sake. It's fine, Isaac. All we need is some neutron fluid.
Yeah,
it's
so
easy.
If you click on neutron fluid, you'll see that there's a tab for the fusion reactor. And so it's made, if you combine, like hydrogen and tritium or like deuterium and deuterium, you get these like very small amounts, like these 5 millibucket amounts of neutron fluid.
5 millibuckets, for God's sake.
So we need to set up, maintain and fuel this fusion reactor basically indefinitely. It does produce a ridiculous amount of power, but we can use that.
That's good at least.
Yeah, with the neutron, to get the neutron fluid allows us to get glowstone. The glowstone then allows us to move on. Again, if you look in the quest book, you'll see there's like a glowstone quest, and then from there it moves on into some of the kind of final late game stuff as well.
I see.
That we have still to do. That's one option for where we could go. We've got 9 diamond nuggets left. Another thing, another like hellish, hellscape that we could work on if we wanted to, Nick, is the arc furnace, arc of our.
Oh yeah, of course.
Of our chapters, because what we can, if I'm going to temporarily actually turn off this redstone furnace here, the one that's smelting hop graphite dust into hop graphite ingots, because if we can instead go through the process of automating the production of dash pickaxes, we can then get an infinite amount of hop substitute carbon fiber, which then allows us to knock topple our hop graphite ingots, thus allowing us to get even more diamond nuggets and make more refined storage stuff, right? So, in fact, I think that might be what we do next, Nick, when we come back. We might try going through the somewhat hellish process of producing automated unrefined dash, which requires the cubic boron nitride made in the pressurizer with hexagonal boron nitride, which is made in the crystallizer with boron nitride solution, which is made in the chemical reactor with boric acid and ammonia, boric acid made in a further chemical reactor with diborane and water, diborane made in a further chemical reactor with molten boron and hydrogen gas you get from the electrolytic separator, molten boron you get by putting regular boron dust into a melter. Stepping back to the ammonia is also made in a chemical reactor, this time with hydrogen gas and nitrogen gas. The hydrogen gas, as mentioned before, electrolytic separator. The nitrogen gas can be made using a nitrogen collector, which you can thankfully just make in a regular old crafting grid, Nick. It's actually not that many machines, but it does sound horrendous, and we are going to have to do it. But that is going to be a problem for future Nick and future Isaac, because for now, we're going to go ahead and take a quick 3-minute break.